everybody, and welcome to Grassroots Vegan. I'm David Kelly. So, raw food vegan sun gazer asked me to explain why when pigs eat cooked potatoes they get fat, but when they eat raw potatoes they get thin. As far as he's concerned, this clearly shows that this is a different digestive process that's going on. And I don't know. I've heard about this story about the pigs, and I'm not too familiar of it. I tried to look it up on the internet, couldn't find it anywhere. But I think what is going on here is that when the pigs are eating the raw potatoes, the reason why they're getting thin is because they're starving. And why are they starving? Because raw potatoes have a high level of what is called resistant starch, which is undigestible. So that probably the pigs are not absorbing any of the nutrients that are available in the potato. And in essence, they're starving. That's my theory. I can't say that that's the case, but I think there might be something to that. Anyhow, what about, humans now eating cooked potatoes? Do they get fat? Yeah, I guess if you deep fry your potatoes, you add cream to your potatoes, you add butter to your potatoes, then you will definitely get fat eating potatoes. Or if you eat your potatoes with other really high fat foods, like a lot of meat. But potatoes on their own cooked will not make you fat. It's how you cook them. That's what is the difference. The best way to cook potatoes is steamed. Now I actually did find an article, an interesting article here. This is a BBC article. It was written in 2010, and it was about a man who worked for the Potato Commission in Washington, and he was tired of potatoes getting a bad rap. So he decided to do an experiment where he would eat nothing but cooked potatoes for the next 60 days. Now, if it were true that potatoes make you fat, then he would be obese after the 2-month experiment. I mean, he was eating 20 potatoes a day and nothing but potatoes. He wasn't adding anything to the potatoes, just potatoes. They were cooked potatoes. And as a result, he lost 18 pounds and his cholesterol levels dropped. So he apparently had high cholesterol prior to doing this. So that's interesting. So there's an example of a human being eating nothing but cooked potatoes for 60 days and losing weight and getting healthier. And he talks about how he had a lot of energy and he slept well and he had no strange side effects. I'll leave a link in the description box to this article, so if you'd like to read it yourself, you can. But based on my own experience and from what I've seen other people that are practicing a high-carb, low-fat vegan diet, which consists of eating potatoes, cooked potatoes, the weight getting fat, I just don't see it. I don't see it personally, and I don't see it in other people practicing this same diet and lifestyle. So that, to me, is the only explanation I can come up with the pig situation, is that eating raw potatoes are undigestible. They will not digest. And so you will kind of be starving yourself doing that. If somebody out there, if you know more about the pig experiment and you have an opinion to make on this topic, I'd appreciate you leaving a comment below. I'd like to be further enlightened in this area. And about resistant starch. Actually, I should do a video on resistant starch. I've been kind of experimenting with it myself, and I haven't talked about it in a video yet because I wanted to get a better understanding of it. It's an interesting topic. Anyhow, that's all I got to say for this for now. Have a great evening, because it is evening here, and take care.